Let's talk about what this game means to the winning goaltender, Keith Kinkaid. He was very strong today. He was under pressure from Carolina for so much of the afternoon. Physically, I think this game took a lot out of him, Bryce.
It sure did, and we talked about him prior to the game. Dano, Kanji, that he's going to have to be the Devils' best player against the way Carolina has been playing these last 10 games. They're scoring now, and that's been the biggest thing. Yes, they put a lot of shots up, and a lot of them are low-grade shots. But now they're going to the hard areas. They're coming in. They're finding ways to get to the blue paint. And they're having success. It's a dangerous combination, and I like how Keith was just razor focused in here. He tracked. He wasn't sliding all over the place. He was fighting for his position in the net, looking around guys. And when he had to make the save, his rebounds, going to the corners, right? And then he froze the puck. He managed it well. Like, look at him track, going right around, not biting, staying with the puck here and right on here.
Staying quiet, as goaltender coaches and everybody wants to say, not getting out of position.
Yeah, and 2 monster saves in the second period. We saw monster saves in the third period as well against Teravainen. Aho, like, it's just near rider here, just strong. You see how his legs on the post there, guys? Is not allowing to get pushed out of the way, and what a great performance for him tonight.
I always preface by saying I don't know a whole lot about goaltending, regardless of how long I played. But what I do know, watching Keith Kinkaid this afternoon, no different than a defenseman or the fourth line, coming out with energy. He played with passion, he played with energy, and it showed me. So I don't know the technical style, Bryce. You talked about it. He sealed the bottom of the ice very well. He was tracking the puck well. We hear all these terms. I just want to see the compete. That was compete. Keith Kinkaid played the game hard, just like a defenseman did, just like a forward would, or get in on the forecheck and win the battles. He was winning battles there, yes, stopping the puck, but I just liked his focus and how he competed this afternoon against the Canes.
And you find second pucks when you're doing that well. On the subject of compete, Curtis Gabriel is part of this fourth line, and obviously he's making an impact. Maybe the conversation's going to be had. There are times you need to know where the line is and you can't cross it. He was in the penalty box multiple times today. But how do you not notice the contribution of him and this fourth line and what they've done over the last 3 games? Nobody on the team has more hits than Curtis Gabriel in this stretch.
And it's contagious. I felt the energy since he's been in the lineup down there. He's a factor out there, Dano, and I know you love him. You love how he goes, he competes, he's hard. It's that whole line. And you know what, guys? I want to see this line stay together on the road. For me now, can they play on the road where Coach Hines can't get the matchups he wants? That will start to show if this is a line that can stick as a fourth liner, which makes Clutterbuck, Cizikas, and Martin the best fourth liner, is they can play against anybody.
Well, you know something? They're going to play against Tarasenko, Kane, and Zach Parise over the next week, if that's right.
I think Coach Hines tested it a little bit today. They were out there against the top 2 lines once in a while. Yeah, they got to change when it was time, but it didn't seem like he was frantic to get them off against the Aho line or whatever. They bring energy. Look, they might not be in the lineup every night, guys like Curtis Gabriel, but I like the consistency they bring. It's evident the Devils are a much harder team to play against because he finishes every check, and the game's been way too easy in stretches from what I watched, Bryce, for the opposition at times. But Curtis Gabriel, you take notice. The defensemen, believe me, they're going back for the puck. They're throwing it away a little bit quicker because they know who's out there. He's going to finish the check. Rooney, another physical presence who can skate. And Brett Cini, not a big guy, but tenacious with speed. So
he's a speed
they
on that
kind
line.
of create a lot. They provide a little bit of offense. I think hitting, I know we always talk about it, and it drives me insane. Oh, no, it's all about puck possession. So what are you supposed to let them play pond hockey? You let all these skilled guys play pond hockey, they will kill you. But you get in their face. You play physical. You take the hit when it's presented to you. They do it with consistency, in particular Curtis Gabriel.